And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Johnson. Now Gaines. Right side, White. Here's Ewing. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ewing. Knicks on defense. James Worthy on the wing. Tries the hook. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Johnson. Gaines kicks to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Smith out of hand on it. The drive by Scott. Ewing doing some work on the glass.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer, but they'll get another chance. Ewing can't hit.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here is Gaines. Right wing. The Lakers with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Milwaukee. On the wing, Williams. Here's Ewing. Ewing gets the jumper to fall.
Yeah, just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Feeds to Worthy. Baseline try, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. New York trailing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gaines the pass to Smith. Right side, Williams. Smith sets the pick for Williams. Back to Smith. No good off the pick.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
On the wing, Scott. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Johnson. Green kicks it over to Worthy. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3, and that one's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I spoke briefly with New York's head coach. The frustration was evident in his voice when I asked him about the way their season had been developing. He told me, "We've been learning the hard way that anything less than a 100% effort is not going to get it done. I want to see my guys a lot hungrier than they have been." That would certainly help, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. And Kareem throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Ewing's shot is good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Scott. Here's Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
Gaines kicks to Smith. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Knicks trail by 5. Ewing, a screen on Johnson. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Johnson. Ewing, the basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Ewing's got 8 points. Ewing's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Williams. Johnson outside. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Johnson. And Smith with the stop.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
That's good from Johnson. A different look for New York. Cartwright's checked in for Smith, and Newman subbed in for White. The Lakers also with a sub. Cooper, he's checked in for Byron Scott. And Johnson drops them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Matthews, he's checked in for Magic Johnson. Knicks trail by 5. Gaines kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Newman. Out to the wing. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Cooper. 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Goes up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Cooper. Now Gaines. Ewing, a screen on Cooper. New York, no good that time either. Here's Worthy. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Cooper. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first. Rambis is checked in for Los Angeles. And Cooper drops both of them. And here are the Knicks now. 9-point game. Here is Gaines. He's guarded by Cooper.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Worthy kicks to Matthews. Cartwright against Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Matthews, no good. Pass to Gaines. Green, the screen. Here's Newman. Can't hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Matthews with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 9.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here is Gaines. 6 points for him. The layup missed. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Brooklyn Nets. Cooper with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Number 17.
Pick by Cartwright at the elbow, Green. And it's Rambis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
That's good.
Assisted by Mike.
Now here's Matthews. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Rambis. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Worthy again, Los Angeles.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Newman, following the score by James Worthy, and it's blocked.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it? You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Here is Matthews. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. To the left side wing. The pass to Rambis. Outside Matthews. Here's Cooper. James Worthy on the wing. Clock at 6. And it's Cooper missing. Knicks trail by 11. Gains the pass to Cartwright. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. The drive by Green. And the shot falls short this time. Lakers leading by 11. Matthews dishes to Worthy. Back to Matthews. And the Lakers with another miss.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the...
Oh, he hits it! Oh, how about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter.